Well, I have two thoughts about predictions. Somebody giving me predictions. If I come up with it myself, then I trust them as much as I feel I should trust them. But if somebody is giving me predictions, then I say, okay, first of all, who is giving me these predictions? Because they have a certain amount of interest in those predictions being certain way.
Yeah.
My example to you is, I don't know if you remember that far back, but terrorism, 9/11, right? Duct tape. Remember that? Remember those days? Duct tape. Duct tape is going to save you. So, and duct tape manufacturers made a killing. So, same thing. You don't have to go that far. COVID, right?
Yeah.
COVID. Okay. Pharma industry made a killing. So, predictions, who's giving them? I question. And then the second thing is, let's assume there's integrity in the numbers. I think that it's safe to assume in 21st century, where man put a man on the moon half a century ago, more than half a century ago, and trying to go to other planets and everything else, technology has gone pretty far.
Yeah.
How much do you trust the weather forecast if they tell you what the weather is going to be 30 days from now?
Yes, yes, I agree with you. Yeah, that is the one thing. The further out your prediction is, the less certain it
Right,
probably will be. So
right.
that's a great point. Yeah. Again,
I mean,
how reliable is the data? And to be honest, I find the predictions that give you the basis for the prediction, if for example, like I'm inputting these two numbers and I got these two numbers here, so and that would be the reason why you would trust your own prediction. You're like, I know what went into it, I know what I analyzed, I know what I factored in. Sometimes maybe we shouldn't trust ourselves as much as we do. I know I'm always like, crap, I should have accounted for that too. But you at least you understand what's gone into that analysis versus someone else. If they're like, oh, I'm predicting you're gonna make X sales next year. Like, how? What did you look at? What are you analyzing? What are you tracking? And if you give me that information and I believe in you and that it's a solid way to analyze it, okay, then that gives me more confidence.
yeah, exactly. And another one is, of course, there's always these unexpected situations. For example, COVID was in 2020. So in 2020, the country was pretty much shut down. The economy completely went down. But that had a pent-up demand growing during that time. So I don't remember the exact date, but the GDP growth was
Yeah.
like 30+%. So I wonder who ever predicted that the United States was going to have 30% plus
Right.
GDP rate in, let's say, 2021,
Yeah.
some it's you don't know these things. So and exactly the way you put it, the further out predictions are, the less
Yeah.
accurate. So my overall position on predictions is, if they are mine, I trust them as much as I feel I should trust them. If it's anybody else's, it's just, you know, it's a wild guess, frankly. If it's not already self-fulfilling prophecy, so to speak,
Mhm.
that they are building. It's a guess. It's a guess.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's too many data points make things even more complicated. So how are you gonna trust?